Welcome to my first baking video on the channel. This is going to be kind of a work in progress over the months, and I'll try to post baking videos as much as I can, but let's get started. We are going to be making chocolate chip cookies. You can modify this recipe by adding M&Ms, but we are not. So your first step is to preheat the oven to 375. Go ahead and do that. Make sure you always have adult supervision when using the oven. We have lined our baking sheets already, so we are ready when we want to bake. We have also pre-measured our ingredients, so we are faster, and you could do this at home, but you don't have to. So first of all, our ingredients. What ingredients do we need? 1 cup unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 cup light brown sugar, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, teaspoons, sorry, cameraman just told me, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 3 cups all-purpose flour, 'I mixed these two up, sorry. This is salt, this is baking soda. It's 1 teaspoon of each. First time, sorry. And 1 cup chocolate chips, or 2 cups chocolate chips if you're not doing M&Ms, sorry. Like I said, first time. We have our KitchenAid, shout out KitchenAid. KitchenAids are amazing. We have our bowl. Make sure you lock your bowl into place. Cameraman is telling me it's in. And we put our paddle on. Okay, now that's on. And we're going to mix our 1 cup of butter, and our sugars, meaning our granulated sugar and our light brown sugar. Maybe try not to make a huge mess. It's horrible to clean up. Then add your eggs. Not yet. You mix these for 1 minute. Make sure your mixer is locked. Make sure your mixer is at the second lowest setting while you are mixing for your full 1 minute. Okay, looking pretty good. Next step is to add our eggs. Next step is to add your 2 eggs and your vanilla. So this is your choice. You can either add these ingredients while your mixer is running or not running. your choice. So I'm going to add my eggs. And my vanilla. Then you turn your mixer on and mix until combined. Still at the second lowest setting. So it should look a little bit something like this. And like I said, mix until combined. So just make sure it is fully combined and not super wet like this. Once you have mixed your mixture for maybe about a minute, stop your mixer. Make sure to unlock it. Lift it up and scrape down the sides of your bowl. And then you can continue mixing. Make sure to wash your hands in between these steps. Make sure to start mixing again, only till it's combined. Once you have combined all of the wet ingredients, now we are moving to the dry ingredients. In a separate bowl, add your flour, your baking soda, and your salt, and combine this into one bowl. So I'm combining my baking soda, putting that to the side, and whisking. Once you have combined that mixture, you're going to turn your mixer on, still at the second to lowest setting, and with a half cup at a time, put that mixture in the mixer. Make sure your mixer is keeping up with the flour. If you can see clear flour after you've added, like after 15 seconds after you've added flour, you are adding it too frequently. This should look a little bit something like this. Using a spatula, you can unlock your mixer and scrape the bowl. Hold your mixer. Scrape it all out of the paddle because it should be in the paddle because it's a doughy consistency. And then you will scrape the bowl. Now you can fold in your chocolate chips. You don't have to. If you want to go fancy, then you can. But we're going to put our chocolate chips in the mixer. A disclaimer, you do not have to mix the chocolate chips in while your mixer is mixing. So I'm just going to add these now. Easier to see. Now you can start your mixer, and once the chocolate chips are combined, you can stop the mixer and then go to the next step. Another step is to make sure that your dough is not falling off. but scrape it off of your paddle. Just a disclaimer, this is extremely hard to do, that's why I'm not doing it. Now, make sure your hands are extremely clean. I know I said to clean your hands in between each step, but even I forgot. Now, make sure your hands are very clean. Using an ice cream scoop, and it should be small. If it's not, you can do about 1 scoop if it's big. But for this size scoop, you're going to scoop up 1 scoop, put it in your hand, then scoop up another scoop, put it in your hand, and roll them up, these 2 scoops, into a ball and place it onto your pan. Just a disclaimer, this will make your hand tired, and this does make large cookies, so if you do want to shave a little bit off your scoops, then now we are putting these in the oven. We are going to put these in for 9 minutes and see you when they're done. If you do not want to cook these cookies for 9 minutes, cook them until they're just barely golden brown on the top.
Ready?
Looking good. Take those out using an oven mitt and put them on cooling racks to let the air escape through the bottom and the cool air come through the... Amazing. There you have it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about the recipe, I will maybe answer them in another video. Just put them down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe.